Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 16th of September 2024. So a big week this week for the markets, and in my absence last week, looks like quite a few things happened as well, particularly markets continue to move to the upside and gold making new all-time highs. So let's get into it and have a look at the headlines. So it kicks off with Nvidia and WikiLeaks spark surge in stocks, gold and crypto. This week, gold surged to a new record high with its best week in 5 months, unlike silver, but it did move higher. Stocks and bonds up while traders boost 50 basis point cut this week, and you can see that here, main headline for this week. Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. is, well, they're saying 0.25% there, but I wouldn't be surprised either if they actually went down 0.5%, but it's more likely to be 25 basis points the market is looking for there. Also got CPI for the UK this week on Wednesday as well. That's forecast to remain unchanged. See what happens when that's released as well. But let's have a look at the markets and a quick whistle-stop tour of last week's market action, see what happened, and we'll kick off with the Dow. So last week, looks like the market put in a sort of short-term low there and then continued to move higher through Thursday and Friday. Also, the all-time high is back on the cards there as well, which you can see is currently for the Dow at 41,589 on this platform. And it looks like Friday the market had a good run up to this. Bit of selling pressure around there. Market's becoming overbought, but plenty of potential to get through this week and move higher, of course, with those interest rate cuts coming from the US. And Friday market was very quiet before any news on Friday. You can see the market then blasting north. Market coming off, making a bit of a retracement, but overnight the market is sitting by the close. Could be a bit of weakness from the open, but don't discount the all-time high being taken out this week. In the German Dax, again, early part of last week, market sideways, and then from sort of Wednesday finding support, Thursday, Friday, and then overnight also prices starting to move back to the all-time high of the German Dax as well, which sits currently at 18,993. We're 7 points short of that 19,000 the week before last. In the 30-minute chart, again, we can see prices moving higher on Friday morning and then mid-morning and thereafter with the Dow also continuing to move higher with the volume supporting the move. Overnight prices are heading back towards Friday's high there. May find a bit of resistance and, like I say, a bit of weakness to begin with, but that will soon be sorted with prices moving higher. We'll look at this in a bit more detail when we have a look at the 2-minute chart shortly. Meanwhile, in the S&P 500, the all-time high is 5670, and again, from last week, from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the market moving higher, and there you can see not far off the all-time high as well for this market. 30-minute chart, quiet in the morning, market then explodes to the upside with the cash market, not too far off the high, but a bit of weakness around at the moment. Prices need to stay above the close and the DP in order to move higher there. In the FT100, prices are sideways, treading water, not knowing what to make of Starmer and his policies. But 30-minute chart, so you can see prices picking up or being picked up by the 200 bar moving average there, then moving higher. Overnight, prices have also taken out Friday's high, but found a bit of weakness, so they'll need to get back above this level in order to move higher. Meanwhile, in the US dollar, weakness continues. We've got this low down here. Let's just have a look at this. So sort of the 100 level really is going to be key for this market. It needs to stay above 100. And of course, with the rates going up rates being cut on Wednesday evening, that means that there's going to be downside pressure on the US dollar. The indigenous currency and the dollar in this case, like rates to be going up, it strengthens the currency. So a cut in rates means a drop in the US dollar and also a positive for the metals. So let's have a look at those. So starting off with silver. Silver was allowed to move up on Thursday and Friday and is moving up on the overnight. Don't be fooled with this one though, and despite the cuts coming in rates, this market has got to stay above $32 in order to move higher. Every time it's got to this point, the market has been pummeled back to the downside. So bit of caution here as we head towards $32 for this market. Otherwise, we come all the way back down to the $27 level. But it could be time for silver to break out and go towards that $50 target. It's got to do it at some point, and it couldn't be better than it is now, actually, with the US cutting rates on Wednesday evening. What will determine it, of course, is whether they stick with a quarter or they go with a half. If they go with a half, then that will give silver the launch pad that it needs. If not, then expect it on Thursday and Friday to be sent back to the downside. Meanwhile, gold, different ball game altogether, continuing to make new all-time highs, which you can see, and also made a new one overnight as well as I record this video. Out of curiosity, let's just see what it's currently trading at. 2588.88, and on Friday you can see that moving higher and continuing there in the 30-minute. Needs to get back above this high of Friday in order to continue to move higher there. And a quick look at the overnight market, see what they're doing. I haven't got Friday's recording as I was travelling back from the Outer Hebrides after driving around there and taking a few photographs. So that will kick off again tomorrow. And you can see there that the market is currently at the high of Friday there in the intraday chart. And if you look at the daily chart, which we've already looked at, again you can see the market is starting to move back up to the all-time high. But in the 2 minutes, everything in nice alignment there. As we can see, we just need the 5-bar moving average to separate and spring to the upside there. But otherwise, everything's set there. But don't be surprised if you get a bit of weakness to start with in the opening salvo of the cash market at 8 a.m. and 7 a.m. you may just get a bit of a positive move to the upside through the high. Okay, that will do it for this. Like I say, it's just a quick whistle-stop tour to bring everything up to speed, and then we'll get into the detail tomorrow with today's trading in the 2 minute, which I will record for you today. Okay, that's it for this one. Have a great day, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.